know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode from Boyz to Men. I'm your host here, Mr. King, and I'm back to y'all with another episode of From Boyz to Men, where we communicate, motivate, and educate our fellow men and listeners on different topics. But today I got a special guest on, man. This man is a gorilla in the streets and in the clothing line as well too. He does camera work at a Blue Wahoo, so you probably know who I'm talking to. Man, if you're from Pensacola and you don't know this man, dang, I might well call you Sam I am. But man, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
It's your boy Quez, aka Mr. PG, you know what I'm saying?
PG? Not 13. No, man, Quez, finally got you on, man. Finally got you on.
I know, right?
Man, you do a lot of different things in the city. But let's get a little backstory about yourself first, real quick, Quez. Let people know who you are, where you from, you know.
My name is Jacques Clark. I'm from Panama City. I came here when I was like 9 years old. And just been trying to make a mark here.
Yeah. You went to West Florida High School, right?
Yeah.
Found out he played baseball, y'all. Don't let the looks fool you. I heard he can move. Hey, he just, like he said, he was just short, and like if he was taller.
Also bald too, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he always said y'all want to get that work on the court or on the diamond. He had Blue Wahoo Stadium.
Let me know.
Let him know. But you quit playing sports for what reason?
Try to make money. So that's when I started my clothing brand, and then I started doing more camera work, which I mean, better than playing sports.
Okay, so did your passion shift from the sports to making money just because you felt like, what was the reason why that shift?
I felt like I probably wasn't going to make it in college for sports, so I was like, let me just try something else, and then that just hit.
Okay, so what was the inspiration behind your clothing brand?
Me and my dad was just talking, and I've always been into the clothing industry, and we was trying to figure out something that would pop. We just came up with Pink Gorilla.
Wait, your dad helped you came up with
yeah.
this? So, wait, goddamn, from father to son? Okay. Wait, so, why did the name alone, Pink Gorilla? Why? How?
I took inspiration from Pink Dolphin.
Okay.
And I seen how like they was going crazy and how it don't even matter what name you can be, it's just how you bring it out and how you pull it out. Oh. So I just took Pink Gorilla. Because a gorilla is one of my favorite animals. Not like pink, so you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Run those two together.
Okay. So I fuck with that. Man, I might have to make a pink tiger. Okay. Alright, so Pink Gorilla. How long have y'all been out?
Since 2019.
2019.
Been banging ever since.
Like I be seeing a lot of local people wearing Pink Gorilla, and I see a lot of stuff you be in your videos that you do. People. Are you sponsoring people already? Or are you on the verge?
On the verge, trying to.
Okay. So, as far as the clothing line go, how hard was it to get it started?
It was pretty hard because nobody really knew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to keep pushing out on all social media. That way you can start it off. But once it hit and once people see that your business is booming, that's when they start supporting.
So was your first, people say a lot of times the people you know be the last people to support you. Was that true in this segment?
My homeboys and my family were the first ones to actually buy stuff. So I don't take that statement.
You don't take that statement lightly?
Nah.
Oh, shit. Because when I had my little thing, my Black American tees, it was the same way.
Yeah.
At first everybody was like, oh yeah.
Definitely.
But like, really, the people that fuck with me was like, yeah, I got you. Now, some friends, they fit into those stereotypes.
Yeah, for sure.
But, all right, so, as far as going forward with Pink Gorilla, where do you see Pink Gorilla at coming to the near future?
I'm trying to get into making a storefront. That way I can have more people come in. That way I can,
But wait, all right, so even if you want to do a storefront, but wouldn't it be better you just stick to online? Cause the way
I can stick online, yeah, because of COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like some people want to see it in person and like be able to try it on that way. They know.
So did you start in like flea markets and stuff, or did you?
Nah, I started on Instagram.
So did you ever go to flea markets?
Nah.
What? I went that route. I went to flea markets at first. I used to drive from. I used to get up on Saturday and Sunday morning. Drive from here to Mobile. I never wanted to come to Pensacola and sell my stuff because I'll look at it like this. I know here I wouldn't get the same support I got when people that don't know me.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And like even in the Bible, they said you had to go to, they had to leave their city to be successful.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like I actually had to do that, and then turn around. Some people from Pensacola that was over there, like, oh, you're young, about the shop. I was like, if I was in Pensacola, would they bought it?
True, because now I get more love from like California, New York. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Than I do here.
So you can sell all over right now.
Yeah.
So
also got a sell from England.
England?
Yeah, a few of them.
Oh shit! Or how was your when you finally became international? How did that feel?
Felt great. I seen like when you get orders, it pops up on my phone.
Yeah.
So when I look at whoever they bought, it just be crazy.
But I know that shit would be good. Cause look, I used to.
Nah, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I got like a little something on the side of that.
Oh shoot! You need to put me on because look, that was my problem. You know, like my shipping used to be out the roof, so I was like, dang, I ain't making no overhead because I'm like, especially when like international orders.
That's why you gotta bump your price up.
All right, what is the price of a pink gorilla though?
From shirts are 25 to 30, depending on the design, and then hoodies range from 45 to 60.
Okay.
So.
Because I know some. This is what I look at in our community. I'm talking about in the black community. A lot of people start clothing lines. And they be like, oh, no, I'm going to keep it cheap so everybody can buy it. Try to go the Shaq route versus going to do.
Eventually, I'm going to bump my prices up more.
Because I was saying the same thing. I was like, in order for my business to be taken seriously, I need to have, like, nah, if you're going to treat it like something at Walmart, no one ain't going to buy that shit. Now, if I treat it like something that's supposed to be in, like, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, they be like, oh shit, what is it about this? They gonna buy it just because the price is high.
Definitely, you gotta have your brand and make it seem like it's like designer, and stuff like that.
So, do you do all your stuff yourself?
Depending on the design, like this, no, I got it from a manufacturer, but like stuff with wording, I get the screen printed myself. I do it myself.
Okay. So you do all of them? So wait, what all do you do as far as with the shirt? You screen print? What else?
Screen print, like paint splatter, so I use paint. I use vinyl, depending on what the design is, and then I also do adhesive.
So are you personally doing all this, most of the stuff yourself that's not coming from manufacturer?
Yeah.
Support this black business, guys. Support the black business. But I know you also do camera work. So do those two kind of mesh?
Definitely.
Together?
Now with social media, you gotta pull out your stuff. So me having a camera, I can just film anytime I want with my brand.
Cause I seen you shot some people working out with basketball and everything. I seen the logo and everything. I was like, okay, I said Pink Gorilla because now it's not even just a clothing brand.
Yeah, try to branch out.
It's just a brand in general. So I was like, okay, PG Films. I was like, okay. The only thing is like PG parent guidance. Like you better let them know it's not a.
Oh yeah. So
it's not a rape.
I put it in my beginning that it's Pink Gorilla Visuals.
Okay. So how do you get into the love of your camera work and everything?
Once again, my family, they seen that I like doing cameras and I like playing with cameras on my phone and stuff. And it was like, just blew our hooves out. And once I did that, just fell in love. The sports production, though, more of that.
Oh yeah, because what all have you shot, like as far as like?
I did baseball, basketball, football, hockey, monster truck. I did film like a few of these local rappers. I did that, and I'm trying to think. It's a lot.
Which one is the hardest one you think that you had to film?
I say hockey.
Hockey?
Cause you gotta make sure the puck is on like screen the whole time, and it's a small thing.
Yeah. I thought baseball was gonna be hard, but when I started working with you with baseball, it was just like, oh, this shit easy as fuck.
Definitely.
I'm like, okay, I just keep my assignment. Everybody else got their assignment. I'm just
doing your own job. Yeah.
doing your own job. You ain't really got to follow the ball. One person got to do that. You look, people that want to get into camera work, go try out some of these sports places.
They definitely need jobs. They need people, boy.
Yeah, because I'm gone. I'm gone. I ain't going back. I'm messing with you. I love that experience that we had out there. Because really, by going out there, first started with football.
Yeah.
And then baseball and everything, it opened up other opportunities. And it opened up, you know, you can never learn too much about a certain thing. And especially with videography, so many different ways you can go in videography, so you can never say you know everything in videography, because as we have seen numerous times, something may go wrong, one little thing, and everything mess up.
So
you gotta
make sure you ask questions.
Make sure you ask questions. Don't be ashamed to ask questions. And you can always, so you can learn how to fix the stuff. So if it happened to you when no one else around, you're like, oh, I remember this. Boom.
Definitely.
Man. So who was your inspiration that actually helped you become better?
Adam Walter, the one who hired me to be a Wahoo's cameraman.
So I know you say this all the time when we be at work. You the best to ever do it.
I'm the best.
He say he like Bret Hart, but I was like, fucking Hulk Hogan was.
He really know that I'm the best cameraman ever.
He always trying to call somebody legit too. When he the youngest person on the damn thing, which is
that Florida talk.
Is that Florida? Hey, all right. For people that don't know, Florida slang, jit mean youngin. Like, or how I put it, if y'all don't know what youngin mean, hey, I'm older than. If you're older and someone is younger than you, they're a jit. Just so the people that don't know what Florida slang is, you got the Florida education for today. But so where do you want to take your videography?
I'm trying to finish college, trying to finish that, and then try to be a manager at some sports area, so I can take over.
Is sports really going to be your main focus with your videography?
Yeah, unless a huge rapper just texts me out of nowhere.
And say, hey, I saw your visuals, man. I need you to come.
Like,
how much do you usually make when you're doing like rap videos?
I only did like 2, and that was like, I only charged them like 70 because it wasn't that long.
Okay. Oh. People don't understand, like, a lot of people be like, oh, you working the camera, you making all this money, this and third. They don't understand the process.
Yeah, you got edited and all.
And not even just that, the process of how much money you make from the start to where you probably would end up, it's a long journey.
Definitely.
If you ain't willing to do the work to get there,
you ain't making nothing.
stop now. Stop now. Yeah, it's a good look on your resume, but stop now. You gotta have a passion for it. Because this man right here, Mr. Pink Gorilla himself. Oh, no, not trying to be racist. Not trying to be racist. Because look, we all black. Hey, Mr. Pink Gorilla himself, man, he helped me out a lot. So, Quez, what is the hardest part about videography for you?
Stabilization. Because I kind of shake a lot.
Yeah.
So I always got to make sure I'm just staying put.
I think a lot of camera people have that same problem.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we out there filming and we be shaking.
I know, and sometimes you can't help it. Like, you standing up, like, locked for a minute, and you don't move, shit, your knees gonna buckle out, you might pass out or do something, but, and then you got bugs be flying around and shit. Okay. People think it's all glorious. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you're a cameraman, nah.
If you're not inside a building, it's crazy.
And like, we already had those problems with people inside the building lately. Man, they had a whole party up there, going to the bathroom, doing everything else. But look, you're a cameraman, you can't leave your camera.
Oh no, you can't. You gotta stay there, bro.
So if you have a shit or pee or piss or whatever, you can't go until the game is over.
Facts.
Man, that's why I love football, because they have that little halftime break, lock the camera down and go take this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Man, all right, what's your favorite sport that you happen to video?
Football. I say football because it's more hype, more energized, and the camera that I did do was low angle, so you getting all the action no matter what.
All right, so what is your craziest story as far as clothing wise, and your craziest story as far as doing your videography?
I say with videography, working the Sunbelt,
Yeah.
the first day putting everything up is probably the worst day, because we had to carry like 100-pound lenses all the way to the top of the building, just by ourselves. We'll have to wire everything, put cameras up. It ain't no small cameras either. Them lenses are like huge, so that's one of the craziest things, I feel like.
Damn. Wait, how high did y'all climb?
So for Sunbelt, it was here at the
Citizen.
the base center.
Yeah.
So all the way to the top, by the where they be at in the production room, with no circulation or nothing.
So it's hot, sweaty, in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
All right, what's your craziest sale that you had? That you like experience that just you like, oh my god, this person bought something from me.
One of the YouTubers, AMP Chris, well, I'm sure y'all know who AMP is. He reached out to me. Well, I reached out to him first, and then he texted me back, and he told me everything he wanted, and he bought stuff. So
Shit!
So now I just be sending them sometimes stuff for free because they bring my stuff out
So
and show love.
a lot of people be scared to actually do that.
Can't be scared. You gotta, if you don't feel like texting nobody, then it's not for you, because you gotta keep texting people, just because even if they don't respond, they see it for sure.
Fat. Ooh. Now, how many text messages did you go through in order to
Actually, with him, one.
him one?
Because I texted late at night, like around 12, and that's when nobody usually texts, because you gotta be smart with it.
Damn, wait, hold on, Quez. Hey, Quez don't put me on some game. I might even start getting well, damn, I might not want to air this episode now, because now everybody else is kind of busy. Like, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Wait, so how many other celebrities did you reach out to, though, before you got that one yes?
I think like 2 people, but those 2 people that I did reach out to, they responded back too, so it was kind of good. But I wouldn't call them celebrities, I call them like social media influencers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But the way this society going now, you can't tell the difference between,
Facts.
well,
TikTok celebrities, Instagram celebrities,
yeah.
all that.
I'm still shocked because look, it's crazy. Like you can have best quality stuff, right? But if there's a girl on there and she got ass, titties, and look good, viral.
Facts.
And how hard it is for your, like, it's gonna be 10 times harder for your stuff to go viral.
Because you don't got nothing to show.
Exactly. You'd be like, matter of fact, that would you need to hit a one, but dang. Then you just fall into the stereotype.
Get
Like,
female.
yeah, you're like, dang.
Nah, I'd rather grind it out.
Ooh. So, what would be your advice to somebody trying to jump into the clothing game or video game? I know that you got 2 different avenues that you can give advice on. I need you to give advice to both of them. Like, what is it gonna take for them to make it?
With clothing, don't be scared to do anything. If you scared with manufacturers, it's people out there on Instagram that can help you out, and I can be the one to help you out. So,
I be getting scared they gonna scam me, especially like the people on
it
Instagram.
is people that scam. So you have to
We from Florida now.
nah.
People don't. Hey, that's people down South Florida. Just let y'all know ahead of time. But
Nah,
yeah, Florida scams.
most of the manufacturers you have to go to like Pakistan and stuff, or China, because they have the best quality and they tax you cheap. So
Yeah. The only problem I have with China is that much I spent, seeing how much I was paying the exact same thing in shipping.
see, nah, you gotta, with them they gonna give you a set price, but you always gotta talk down, because they want your business. You don't really need their business. They want you because they need more money. So yeah.
Damn, my dumb ass didn't talk about that. So negotiation is a really big part.
Negotiation is definitely a big part of a clothing game.
All right, what about with video?
If you do go into the videography, don't be scared to ask questions. Like we said, make sure you reach out to people. Don't be scared to not reach out, because if you reach out with more people, that gives you more opportunities, like T said. So yeah.
Hey, the more opportunities you get, the closer you get to where you want to be. Especially in that time of where you want to be.
And the more money you can make. Makes it better.
Which exactly was the point of everything we do, is to make money. Hey, because if you ain't making money, you better be learning something that's going to eventually make you money, because if it's not...
especially nowadays, you need money for anything.
Yes. For any dream you're trying to achieve, it's going to cost to be the boss.
Facts.
And this man has paid the cost to be the boss.
Oh,
So, is there ever going to be a Pink Gorilla Joker tattoo collaboration? Cause look, your favorite character, hey, this guy loves the Joker.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, I may have gave him an idea for a shirt, so I think I might just get that shirt for free.
It depends, because with copyright issues, I don't want to get scammed, or I don't want to get hit with anything, lawsuits or none of that. So it depends if I really want to do it. I made something, but then I was thinking of the copyright, so I was like, I don't know if I really want to drop it.
You always got to cross your X's and O's before you make it go. Oh, yeah. So, Claire, life advice-wise, what do you have to give to these people just trying to do something in life, you know? They got a passion for entrepreneurship and, like, whatever they want to do. They got a goal. What life advice?
Get to it. Don't be scared of nothing. You always got to reach your goal. Keep trying. Even if you not getting to that point, you still gotta keep trying. Cause if you give up, then you ain't gonna have no money, like we said. Or you ain't gonna have no type of hardness in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Hardness makes you better.
Yeah.
So don't run away from the pain. Don't run. Even when they talk shit, they talking shit to make you better. Quez talk shit to me all the time.
And it makes them 10 times better.
If he say so. If he say so. But man, yo, Quez, man, thank you again for coming on this episode from Boys and Men.
Appreciate it for having me.
You know, tell them your clothing website, man.
Oh.
Yeah, how they want to know where to get the Pink Gorilla stuff?
You go to pinkgorillaapparel.com. My IG is pinkgorilla_apparel. My Facebook is pinkgorillaapparel.
Oh, Pink
So
Gorilla.
get some stuff, you know.
Pink Gorilla. Hey, Quez, for my, if I had to be on the red carpet, you know, can you give me like, set me up
Yeah,
a pink,
I'll make you a suit.
A pink suit.
Yeah.
A pink suit. And then, one of one. Hey, might be like Elvis Presley.
Nah, better than Elvis.
Better than Elvis. Ain't nothing but hell. Oh, shoot. But man, Quez, thank you again for coming on this episode.
Appreciate
man, y'all, check out Pink Gorilla. Man, he on the move. He on the come up. And man, shoot, I'm ready to collaborate whenever I need to with Pink Gorilla. Because, like we said on the past episode, we got to start supporting our own business as much as we support these white businesses. In order for us to have economic growth in our communities, we must support them like we support everybody else. Stop by Tommy Hilfiger. Stop
being jealous of other people making money.
Yes, because that person that's helping them, eventually someone's going to help you the same way.
Facts.
Put out what you're trying to give back. And man, I ain't got nothing to say about that, man, but like I say always before we leave, dream big dreams because small dreams have little magic. And how big would you dream if you know you couldn't fail? Imagine time and money was not an issue. Where would you go? Who you see? Who would you bless? And like I say always, you do your best and let God take care of the rest. Man, Quez.
Make sure you shop PG, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Shop PG. Hey, PG on the come up. Not PG-13, not Paul George.
Pink Gorilla.
Pink Gorilla. Hey, like I said, peace, love, happiness, y'all, and we out.
I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. just want someone to take me serious. Real questions that I ask. How long will this solo trip last? I'm content with being alone in the past, but it's changing and it's something I can't grasp. Turn off my phone, I'm in my zone, so now I'm acting different. I'm to myself, I'm in my head, mapping out this life I'm living. Shadow work on myself, I done already seen hell. Can't fit in, so I rebel, but I don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat.